Accountability Club, 430 Cycle Challenge. This is the live call. It's February 19th, 4:30 in the morning. If you're doing the challenge, you can get to the daily tracker with the QR code. All the rest of the details are at 430cycle.com. Josh is here with me this morning. If you're doing the challenge and want to be on these calls, just send me a message and I'll send you the link. It's not a coaching call. It's just started out as a thing I was doing to show my accountability, and it's great to spend just a few minutes every morning with others. Yesterday, I actually did it by myself. First time all year. Actually, it was just me.
It's Sunday stuff.
Yeah. So tomorrow will be my 400th day of going live, and I'm November, December, January, February. I'm 4 years and 3 months of getting up at 4, starting my day at 4:30. But only 400 days with the challenge. Used to be a 90-day challenge. It's too long. 30-day easier, but still tough, right?
Very tough, yeah.
It's one of those things. If I'm going to compound anything, I'd like to compound 3 hours of work in the morning because it just unlocks everything. And we talk about this often. It's the small hinge that swings my big door. It was tough getting up this morning, actually. I did not want to get up. I could have slept easily for a couple more hours. I would have probably woke up just because I'm so used to getting up. But
yeah, I usually get up now, like right before a minute before my alarm goes off. My body just kind of gets up on its own. Once you get in the habit, it's a little easier, but still pretty tough.
If my alarm clock doesn't go off, like if that doesn't wake me, I wake up right before. Like I wake up at like 3:50 or 3:40 or 3:30, depending on when I go to bed. If our son goes to bed early, I go to bed early, and it's just a lot easier to get up. But
I thought this morning was don't just get up, don't think about it, because if you think about it, you're gonna try to get weasel your way out of it. So just
my thing that I have agreed mentally is that once I stand up and like walk down to the coffee maker, my mindset is so different than it was laying in bed.
Right.
So if I can get myself out of bed, it's a different ball game. Like you're I don't know. It reminds me of when people stop smoking. Like they're like, if you can go one day without smoking, which is like the toughest day to do it, then you're more like, there's some crazy stat that you're 10 times more likely or something to be able to quit if you can actually just do it for one day.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
But if you can just, like for me, if I just push myself out of bed, make myself stand up before thinking about it, then once I'm up, I say, okay, well, this wasn't so bad. That's like the mindset. And then I get excited about coffee. Well, like, start making,
coffee and Diet Cokes. It's like that with the gym too. Like if you miss one day, then you're likely it cuts your likelihood to go to the gym the next day down. But then if you miss that day too, it cuts the next day down by like double that amount. Then the next day it just keeps multiplying the likelihood of you not going.
Yeah. And if we set that guideline of our commitment to have a 6-pack to be in our sales group, and you can't miss those gym days.
That would be our next cover.
I was watching some guy. He's like, I see him all over Instagram. The bald-headed guy. He's like a speaker. He's talking about we got to have higher standards.
I've seen this guy.
Yeah, you gotta have a 6-pack to work with us. That's a standard. We gotta have higher standards. I'm like, did you really hire people based on whether they have abs or not?
In the interview process, you say, "Take your shirt off. Is this how you feel about yourself?" It's like,
Yeah, I
damn,
mean,
man, just trying to make some money.
I feel like it's discriminating against people without abs.
Yeah, should be a class.
A protected class,
Yeah, should be 8
the
now.
abless.
Yeah,
The genetically genetics can't. I genetically can't have 6. I can have 4
during
or
the
2.
interview, he has a obstacle course, the warp wall over there. You can't climb the warp wall. You're out.
Yeah, I don't know. I wonder what kind of employees he has.
Hmm.
What do you got to do? Like weekly inspections, ab inspections?
I know. They got to be able to wash your clothes on the abs.
That's funny. Well, anyways, hope you have a good morning. You spend mornings looking at deals lately.
Deals mostly. We're just completing like personal projects. Like I want to redo my listing and buying packet that I send to clients. I know we have one on high note, so maybe I'll try to incorporate my own template. So I have that, but I have a PDF right now, so I want to fix both of those things. One thing I want to do is reread the contract again and make sure
Mm-hmm.
I'm airtight on all like the updates. So that's a project. I just have a list of tasks that if I'm not doing anything, then I can just go to that list and just knock something off, and it will like any one of those things is going to be very productive.
Cool. Cool, man. Well, it's good to see you. See you later.
You as well. Bye,
Hasta
man.
luego.